Hi guys,
Mr. and Mrs. Traveler here,
L Cost Beauty Channel,
coming to you with another terrific Tip Tuesday. Not so much a Tip Tuesday per se, but more of a
Informational Tuesday.
Yeah, informational. Perhaps inspirational Tuesday.
Successful Tuesday.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we can keep going.
So anyway, guys, you may remember an article that I put up on the Facebook page back in, I think it was all the way back in May. And I posed a question to you and said, could you guys do this?
It's right here.
Okay. And it was, could you live at sea? Could you live and work at sea 365 days a year?
Can you live on a cruise ship?
And so the article was about a gentleman named Super Mario.
Yes.
Well, guess who we ran into this weekend?
We ran into him.
That's right, we went on the Enchantment of the Seas to get away for the weekend. We unplugged and everything. Matter of fact, I didn't even have my camera with me, so otherwise I probably would have did an interview with them.
Yes, we were on a real vacation.
I didn't have anything with me. So, but I will tell you, I sat down and I talked to him, and I really had a good conversation with him. Miss Travel and I talked to him, and then I saw him again later on in the day. You know, I told him to have him look at I told him that we shared his story on Facebook page, how much you guys really liked it.
Yes.
And he went on our YouTube page and looked at it and bookmarked it and everything.
Yes, we were very, very impressed at how much he knows about cruising.
You know, I believe he's the #1 cruiser in the world.
Yes, just a little information on Super Mario. He is the #1 cruiser in the world. How many cruises?
I don't know how many cruises he had, but when I talked to him, he's been cruising for 20 years straight.
20 years. He's been over 600 cruises just with Royal Caribbean.
It's way more than that.
Yeah, I think it's more than that.
Yeah, it's way more than that. He's got, I think he told me at the time when we talked, he had like over 6,300 days at sea.
That's a long time.
And that was just with Royal Caribbean. He had cruised other cruise lines prior to that, but he's been on Royal Caribbean for like 20 years.
Just living on the ship. Now we're talking about back to back, no land, no mail, no friends at home. He had to get rid of everything. So we had a long conversation with him. Yeah.
So we ran down the checklist with him. He, you know, we were talking about living at sea, and he went through his checklist. And so we went down. He said #1 was a spouse that's willing to do it with you.
Yes, you have to have somebody who's partner with you to support.
So that was a check for us. #2, he kind of #3 he said children, grandchildren.
Yes.
Check, we're good there.
We're good there.
Well, I can't
he
remember.
also said you had to be determined and you wanted to be successful at doing this. You have to be very determined at doing it.
Oh yeah, you had to get rid of your land friends per se because you're going to be at sea all the time.
What really intrigued me was he has no mail. He only does his business online. That's it. That was really, really interesting because he decided to stop everything and live at sea.
Yeah, and he makes new friends with the people that work on the ship.
Yep, he had a friend named Simon Walker who was an officer. We was able to meet him.
I believe he was the hospitality
officer. Yeah. Hi Simon, we met him as well. He was very friendly. He has a lot of friends. His
last one was financially being able to do it.
You have to your income has to be there.
So you know, we told we're working on it. So the master plan is, let me finish working a little bit, build up the travel agency to an acceptable level, and then I think we'll be ready to do it also.
Yes.
And I'm serious, I would do it. If our travel agency gets to a certain dollar amount that I've got in my head, if you know, when I've got like these sales that I can project, I'm doing it.
Yes.
You know.
You have to have a plan. That's what he was saying.
Yeah.
You have to have a plan, and we're gonna get one.
So I think he averages right around $65,000 a year on cruises. You know. So I mean, his meals.
Yes.
Basically, your entertainment because you go swimming or go out and
you don't have to drive anywhere.
Yeah. So I mean,
if you're doing business online, you're fine.
Yeah. And I'm sure you probably could shrink that number down too, like if you did interior cabins and things like that. So
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Work around it. I was really amazed at his story, and I appreciate him sharing his thoughts with us and giving us inspiration as well.
Yep, and he has such a high tier status. Of course, he's the #1 cruiser with Royal Caribbean.
He is the highest tier club member.
Yeah.
Ever.
And so he gets free internet access. So he he owns his own business, and he works from where you see the sign over the picture. It says Super Mario's office. He works from his laptop.
He actually works there.
And he does his job right there for a few hours or whatever it may be. And he has the free internet access because of his status with the cruise lines. So anyway, it was so good to sit down and talk to him. He looked at our motto on our page, "The Life Short, Have Fun."
So impressed that he went to our little page and saw us. We're not big YouTubers yet, but we were so impressed that he just went right online and looked at our page.
Yeah. And he saw our Life Short, Have Fun, and he said, "You know what I say?" He said, "I say you only get one bite at the apple."
Yes, that's his motto. You get one bite at the apple. Our motto is Life Short, Have Fun.
So same type of philosophy, but it was really nice talking to him.
It was.
You know, I really felt like a kindred spirit, because that's just how I feel. You get one shot at this thing, and if you see something that you want to do, you know, why not try to do it? You know, it worked for him. That's what he said he wanted to try to do. He tried it. It worked out. He loved it, and he keeps doing it. Same thing with us in years and years. And you know, we let life get in the way of things, and this, that, and the other. And you know, at some point, you know, that's it. We're doing this. Yeah,
we decided to just take a risk. Life is a risk, and you have to be able to go out there and live your life. Fear can hold you back from a whole lot of things. So we decided to just sell everything and move to Florida. That's what we decided to do. And we took that risk. We're not saying everybody should take it, but we were really impressed with Super Mario that he decided to live his life on a ship. And he decided to do that by taking a risk. And so we really appreciate his friendliness, his thoughtfulness, and his encouragement for us to just keep going and keep on with our dream. We appreciated how friendly he was. He could have been, you know, in another place with us or hesitant, but no, he decided to have us sit down, talk to him, take pictures. He was so friendly. I could not believe it.
Yeah, so really good. But the thing about the risk, and the thing that's similar between Super Mario and us, is that yes, it's a risk, but it's a calculated risk.
It's very calculated and planned out.
It's not like I'm going down there
just not going
without
crazy.
a job. And this, that, we know that we'll be okay.
Yeah.
We want to be more than okay.
Sure.
You know, same thing with Super Mario. I'm quite sure that he had things
planned out.
That if the cruising didn't work, he had something else to fall back on. It's not like we just blindly jumped off a cliff here.
Very motivating to talk to him, and he welcomed anybody to talk to him. We were so honored to talk to him. It was like seeing a superstar.
It was. I really enjoyed it, especially after sharing his story on our Facebook page and everything. So anyway, that's it for today. Just a kind of an inspirational moment. Yes.
If you have any questions for our Hot Topic Thursdays, just comment below and let us know. Or any ideas for our Tip Tuesdays, we'll be more than glad to talk about them.
More vlogs coming from the Florida stuff. We're putting some stuff together.
Yes, and we snuck and taped on this trip too as well.
Just a little
bit. Little you know, we have to take you guys with us wherever we go. So we decided to have a nice romantic weekend, but however, we still included you guys. So thank you so much for your support on our move to Florida. You'll be hearing more about that.
Yep. Well, thank you so much, guys. We love you. You.
All you guys. And thank you, Super Mario, for your kindness, and Officer Simone Walker. Thank you.
Thank you, Royal Caribbean.
Thank you, guys.
Life's short.
Have fun.